Esperanza Vence? Donde la Esperanza Vence? Welcome to Esperanza Vence, where hope wins. Yay! I'm shuffling along, and the Empress pops out. She's such a great card representing Venus energy, like grown as womanly energy, beauty, money, abundance, abundance of emotion, abundance of love, attunement with moon cycles, and just having a really great, open, and loving heart chakra. So we're off to a good start. Gemini full moon. Ooh wee, I was not ready to tune into this energy until like now. It's pretty much happening now. This moon's gonna come through where I live sometime around, I think, 1 in the morning tonight. So it's between the 14th and the 15th. So I'd say early morning on the 15th if you are in Central Standard Time. Full moon in Gemini. What's Gemini energy? The energy of the twins, being dualistic, being able to see two sides of a thing, being able to change your mind, being mentally fluid, intelligent, witty, humorous, playful. Definitely Geminis have a warmth of conversation about them. Gemini energy is light and doesn't get too deep into a topic, but they're kind of like pollinators. They kind of have that butterfly energy where they pollinate and just sort of brighten things up where they go with their witty intellect and childlike, sense of wonder and curiosity. Full moons usually are a culmination point or an illumination point in our cycle. If you want to think back to June, we had what's this? Oh, 3 of Pentacles, cooperation, working together for a cause, being able to be valued for what you bring to a situation and being able to value other people's unique talents and contributions as well. All right, well, the cards are jumping, so we're just going to call it. Full moon in Gemini. Okay, cool. Thanks for fine-tuning your free will and intuition with me. If you want to get a more personalized reading and see what our intuition has to say to you, then hit me up at the links below. That's our topic. That's our challenge. Near past, near future, our conscious awareness, our subconscious awareness. How do we see ourselves? How do other people see us, or like what's in our environment right now? What are our hopes and fears? And what's the likely outcome if we just keep doing what we're doing? All right, let's see what the cards have to say about this full moon in Gemini energy. We are the Emperor reversed, challenged by the 5 of Wands energy. In the near past, we were dealing with Knight of Pentacles energy coming in. Near future, the Queen of Cups. Isn't she beautiful? Our conscious awareness. 10 of Wands reversed. Subconscious awareness. 8 of Pentacles. How do we see ourselves? 3 of Pentacles. Yay! Teamwork makes the dream work, says the Gemini full moon. What's in our environment? 4 of Swords. Oh, thank goodness. Thank freaking goodness. Our hopes and fears. 8 of Swords reversed. And the likely outcome for us, full moon in Gemini. King of Wands. Well, isn't he a sexy beast? Okay. So with the Emperor reversed, we have a situation where either if it's us or if it's somebody in our lives, it could be somebody in our lives who kind of takes on a fatherly role. It could be a boss. It could be just anybody that's sort of older than us. And with this Emperor in the reverse position, this is somebody who's trying overly to control situations. The Emperor in reverse sort of leans more towards that kind of character where they're losing grasp of their control, so they start to become even more controlling. Sometimes people, when they age, they start to realize that they're sort of losing their virility, they're sort of losing their manhood in a way. And in order to grasp a little bit more, we've all met a cranky old guy before, right? Who thinks he knows everything about everything and he has to control all situations at all times. So this is sort of like that. Oh, this could be that Mars reversed energy too, because Mars is in retrograde right now. The Emperor is Aries, strong Aries energy, which Mars is the ruler, and Mars is in retrograde. So that could be challenging us right now because we might just not have the energy, the get up and go, the verve, or any of that sort of like masculine assertion that we're used to being able to draw upon in terms of vitality and showing up actively in our lives. And so the challenge here to this Mars retrograde energy is Five of Wands. Five of Wands energy is sort of that like chasing your tail. There's a lot of creative fire going on, but nothing is really being built. Nothing's really being accomplished. Everybody's just sort of like banging their wands against each other, and nothing, there isn't that cooperative element here. So we are being challenged to work smarter, not harder. We're being challenged to channel this fire energy constructively, lest we end up chasing our own tails and everybody else's around us. In the near past, with the Knight of Pentacles energy, this is a really solid human being. This is a practical person who's really good at taking care of things. They're able to take things step by step. The only caveat with the Knight of Pentacles energy is sometimes he's a little bit too practical. He doesn't take enough risks. But he's usually like a really stable father figure, a really good friend, a really good ally. In the near future, we have the Queen of Cups. We gotta love her too. She's a great mother figure. She's a great partner. She's a good lover. She is really in tune with the cycles of the moon, and she's really in tune with her own emotions. Queen of Cups could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. This can be somebody who is really concerned with the welfare of others, especially children. Whether she has her own children or not, she really cares how everybody else is doing. With the Ten of Wands reversed in our conscious awareness, we have a situation where, yay, we get to put down some of these burdens. Maybe some of these Five of Wands we were able to delegate, right? Maybe we're coming to a culmination of a cycle where we might have felt like we had a lot on our shoulders, and now we're able to lay some of that down. And especially with the Four of Swords here, I gotta say, I think that we've been carrying some heavy stuff. It might have been projects that we were really into. It might have been projects that we took on that we were really excited for. In the beginning, we were really excited about these projects, but then it became a little bit of an overload. But now with the Ten of Wands in reverse, it looks like we can set some of those burdens down. We could set some of those projects down. And this probably has to do with the workspace, to be honest, because with the Eight of Pentacles showing up in a reading, it almost always means just like, where do we go to work? Where do we show up every day? How do we stack our pentacles? And in what ways are we showing up every single day and clocking in and doing the thing and then clocking out and having the coin? You know, so subconsciously, this work situation is kind of propping up this entire story, even though it could be a story between a couple, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You know, we do have a couple of people that could be coming together romantically, but the work energy is definitely present in this reading. With the Three of Pentacles, again, we have that cooperative aspect. We have a situation to where we want to see ourselves in a way where our unique talents and abilities are valued within the whole, okay? Four of Swords in our environment just means that, thank goodness, we can set down some of our thoughts for a minute and get some restorative rest. Could also probably carve out some time for ourselves to take maybe a little mini vacation or a staycation. In our hopes and fears position with the Eight of Swords reversed, this is a great card to have in reverse. We want to be able to turn around any of that stinking thinking, any kind of thoughts, communications, the way that we speak to ourselves. If we're blocking our own blessings, we may hope or fear for the ability to turn this around, because sometimes we can't accept our blessings right away until we practice opening up and being available for that. Okay. And the likely outcome, if we just keep doing what we're doing, is King of Wands energy, King of Rods. So this guy is like, he's in it for the long haul. You see those oak leaves sprouting off of his big ass rod. Whoop, whoop. This means that the King of Rods is, you know, he's fiery, he's passionate, he's creative, but he also has vision. You know, he's also solid and stable, and he's able to channel his fire appropriately. So as a likely outcome, either this person could be coming in to collaborate with our project. If it's an actual person in our lives, this could be somebody that has a lot of fire in their chart. So Sagittarius, Leo, Aries energy. Maybe as a likely outcome, we can get a handle of that Mars energy, that Mars retrograde energy, and do something constructive with it. As long as we realize that the things that we're starting now might come under review in the future, and that there might be a couple like reworks, redos, we might have to take a unique approach to certain situations. But yeah, all in all, I really feel like this Gemini full moon is going to illuminate, you know, any type of logic or planning that we've had to sort of like run our mind around over and over and over again. I really think there's going to be some illumination and clarification on the path. Gemini energy is so intelligent, so quick, and so ready to pivot. A Gemini loves a change of plans. So yeah, keep your plans loosey-goosey, have some fun, tell a few good jokes, and chit-chat with your neighbors. It's Gemini full moon. Much love to you from my heart. And if you're in the area where I live and you're on my Facebook, you already know I'm hosting a solstice party. It's going to be great. We're going to make natural ornaments and garlands and talk about the astrology, drink some hot cider, have a little solstice snack, and I'm even going to pull some tarot cards. So if you want to go to my community page and click on that, you're more than welcome to join us. Or if you want to support my work, you can always just, you know, click on the QR code and do donation of your choice. I always appreciate it. Please enjoy yourself during the full moon. Be careful while you're driving. You know, with this Mars retrograde energy, Mercury is about to turn direct just after the full moon. After the full moon, the moon's going to shift into the sign of Cancer in the afternoon tomorrow where I live. Mercury is stationing to go direct, and it's still kind of a time to be aware of your surroundings in terms of like what everybody else is doing around you. Just, you know, take your time. Love you. Bye.